Download Blender from blender.org, open it up and go into the video editing or video sequence editor. Now you need to find your video and drag and drop it into the video sequence editor, into the workface there. Shrink your video clip so that you can see the whole length for this little task, because we're just going to be selecting a little bit of it. Change the switch the seconds off so that you can see the frame numbers. Find an ending frame number that will work for you and place it into the frame range. That will be the last frame that you'll render. And now find the first frame where you want to start your video from, just for your GIF image sequence. Put your first one in, but with a GIF we don't need to have all of the frames, so we'll only render every 20th frame. So we'll do it in steps of 20. Now we need to set Blender up so that we'll just have it 25% of the size, because we don't need a large GIF. And we need to tell Blender where we're going to put the file sequence, the image sequence. So make a folder. Be careful to do this. You'll end up with quite a few images, and you want them to be inside a folder. Name your folder and then go accept, and now you'll be able to see where it's all entered in. Select the PNG image type. I use PNG, but you can use JPG if you want to. Then select render animation. You'll see it render. When it's finished, you just switch it off, and you can have a look for your images now in your folder, and it should look something like this, where you've got all your images there. We now go to GIMP, and we select the top image, the number one image, drop it into the GIMP workface or stage. Now go back to your folder and select the rest of the images. Then you can just drag and drop, go to the top and drag the top one across and into GIMP, and let the GIMP load. It should keep them all in order, but just check your first and second or your last two images to make sure they are in sequence. You might have to swap one around if you don't grab them correctly. It's the next step is to have a look, see if you're happy with your image sequence. You go to Filters, Animation, Playback, and you can just have a look at what you've got there. I was happy with this one, so if you're happy with it, you just need to export it as a GIF animation. Export as, and then change the file ending to GIF. That will automatically open the next window, which allows you to create an animation. Loop forever is generally best, and all of the settings, default settings, just apply. Now you can have a look. Your GIF animation should be in with your image sequence now, and you can just play it on with using a web browser.